our school was all anti-cliques. We all have to be friends and love Jesus and not be mean to anyone. But we were like, we can't be a clique. We're not a clique. We're just friends that don't have any other friends. And we told ourselves all the time that we weren't a clique. But then it kind of became apparent that we were a clique when other people tried to be our friends, and we considered them stalkers and broke up with them. We would always have people, because like in our school there was like all these groups of friends, but then there's like a bunch of people that were like in between groups, and like whenever like in between group people would like latch on, we'd be like, oh no, we have to get rid of our stalker. And I always thought that I might secretly be a stalker and I was going to get flinged off next. But yeah. And we still told ourselves we weren't a clique. Like, I wish we could have like inner circle and then outer circle of all these like individual people that we could hang out with. But the people didn't want to be in the outer circle. They were like, inner circle or nothing. Even though we didn't really. Like, we had, like, everyone stalked us. Like, even, like, Ashley Cadle. Like, I don't even, like, in my mind, I don't even categorize her as our stalker. But she did. Yeah, Sabrina Link, Amanda. Except Amanda made it the farthest, I think. Definitely. And then Krista Key. I feel bad about that. She's a cool person. Amanda and Krista are the only people I actually liked. Fifth grade, we were like a clique, and then we all like broke up and like had to go our separate ways. It's like, we can both appreciate our coolness, but we can't actually be friends. I don't know, Sabrina's an easy person to be friends with. And she fell in love with Sabrina, and then, I don't know if Hannah really liked Sabrina ever, but I remember secretly hating Sabrina because she was the new Grace, because everyone thought we looked alike. And I don't know, everyone just thought we were the same person, and it was annoying because we aren't the same person. And I don't know, like I liked Sabrina. Like Sabrina, she like becomes the person she's hanging out with, kind of. So like when she started being friends with Aaron, at first it was like, cool, I like this person because I like Aaron. And then sometimes she would like hang out with me and like be like me, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, someone else in the world that's exactly like me. This is so awesome that I finally found someone. And then after she like went home and could actually think about it, you'd be like, wait, she was just pretending to be me. This is weird, I can't have a relationship with myself. And then, I acted like I liked her, but I think everyone could tell that she was annoying. Like, I liked her, I don't know. I liked her, just not all the time. Like, I couldn't be, like, everyday friends with her. And then one time, Sabrina was gonna come over and hang out with us, and then she couldn't, and then she was all, like, depressed or something, or I don't actually think that kid has ever really been depressed in her life. I think she just pretends to be depressed because, I don't know, she wanted to be deep or something. Don't know, depressed and deep aren't really linked at all, but yeah, so she was like, sent us this email, Erin this email, and she was like all angry or whatever, and then her mom found it, and she was like mean to her mom in it, and then her mom was like, we hate Erin, Erin's ungodly and is like killing off my kid, but secretly, well, Sabrina's parents are like insanely Christian and like don't let her read books and like listen to music and like trap her in her house and make her go to church camp, and I don't know, they're crazy. And so her mom was like, must protect Sabrina from Aaron, even though Sabrina, like, since her family has been like so like keeping her in a box, she'll like take any like stupid chance to rebel, even if it's about dumb things like having a Facebook, because I don't think she was allowed to have it, or I don't know, she was dumb, or like reading books, or I don't know. And she was all, and this was like this brief period of time when we felt like we should follow all the rules and have Harvest Christian Academy think we're great Christians. We were like, oh no, I can't tolerate being friends with someone who breaks the rules, and just to break them. So after like Sabrina's mom was like coming after us, not really us, mostly just Aaron, but I don't know. It wasn't really Sabrina's fault at all. But didn't she like not take the blame for anything? She could have been.
Right.
She could have been like, no, Aaron didn't make me swear. Aaron actually doesn't swear. I'm just. Well, cause like Sabrina likes being defiant, but like getting away with it. Like she won't like rebel to her mom's face. She just likes like, let me read my secret books in my room and chuckle at you when you think I only read Christian books or whatever. Never really liked that kid. We weren't really like outside of school friends, but like with Sabrina, but like in school we'd like, she sat at our lunch table and stuff. And then like after that whole thing, like we couldn't even like talk to her. Cause like Emma and them would like tell her mom or whatever. Do you remember that? English. No, English would like tell her mom. It was like this big thing. And like English, and we were like, English, why? Like why are we a problem? Like why do you care if she sits with us? And English was all, I don't actually care, like I don't think you're the problem, I just think it's bad that she's like breaking her mom's rules. It's like, okay, whatever. Is that the summer that Hannah dyed her hair red? No, that wasn't a summer. Was that a summer? Hannah dyed her hair red.
That was the end of
truck.
that summer.
Yeah. She actually looked really good with red hair. She should dye it again.
You talk about 8th grade?
8th grade.
8th grade sucked.
We don't really like talking about 8th grade. We especially don't talk about it when everyone's in the room because we all have different feelings about it, because we all think the other one messed it up, or we all blame ourselves and don't like talking about it. So, I mean, there was like always problems, because when you have 3 people that are all best friends, when only 2 of you are on the phone, you sit there and talk about how annoying the other one is. And mostly, we just talked on the phone with Aaron and complained about the other one. I don't know, Hannah, I only like freshly remember this memory because I read a letter I wrote to Aaron about it at that time this morning, because I found it in my room. And I always, like, our school had this like outside of school small group that they like accepted people into, and I was the only one in our friend group that would like, they wanted in it or whatever. Or only because I went to the church, but whatever. It was kind of dumb. So like I like had to like I had to go to like the weekly meeting, but then also they like would like go to Galena, or sometimes like 2 people from the small group like wanted to have like a sleepover with me, and I did. And then like Hannah thought that like I was like being a different person when I was around them, which like I might have, but I didn't like deny like who I was. Like just like different aspects, I guess, come out when you hang out with different people. And like she was kind of mad about that always. So like, and I always thought she was like shallow. I don't know. But in 8th grade, what even happened? Like, we don't even know what happened, I guess. Amanda, fatter than a panda. And we were really mean. That will be edited out. And,
Okay, it looks weird.